Whoever you are, we welcome you. Wherever you come from, we welcome you. Whomever you love, we welcome you. Whatever your pronouns, we welcome you. Good morning, I'm Linda Coulter. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a member of this congregation, the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Cleveland. I bid you welcome whether you are here in person, watching live as it unfolds virtually, or playing catch-up at a later time on our YouTube channel. In case you are new to our community or to Unitarian Universalism, let me tell you a bit about us. As a Unitarian Universalist, or UU congregation, we are a non-creedal community. That means that we do not require anyone to subscribe to a specific set of beliefs to be a member of the congregation. Instead, we live by a covenant that encourages ethical behaviors, affirms democracy, celebrates the worth of each individual, and unites us in a search for meaning and in reverence for the great mystery that is life. We are a welcoming congregation which affirms all persons who choose to participate in the life or activities of our community, regardless of color, national origin, gender identity, sexual orientation, age, physical or mental abilities, or economic status. We especially welcome any guests who are worshiping with us for the first time today. If you are interested in more information about who we are, we invite you to fill out one of the guest cards in the pew rack in front of you. You can place that card in the offering plate when it comes around later in the service, and we'll be able to reach out to you and answer any questions that you might have about our congregation. If you're watching from an internet platform, you can go to our website, uucleveland.org. Today's service is presented by our congregation's Pride for All Ages group. This intergenerational LGBTQ+ group is a social group that includes activism and serves as a congregational resource. It's an expression of our first, third, and sixth principles, which affirms the worth and dignity of every person, acceptance of one another and our spiritual growth, and the world community with justice for all. The group is open to all who identify as LGBTQ+, regardless of age, and it meets monthly on the fourth Sunday from 11:30 to 1. The fourth Sunday is today, by the way. Now for a little housekeeping. On the back of your order of service is a QR code. It will take you to our contact tracing form. Please take a moment before you leave today to fill out the form. It's simple and takes only a few minutes. You can also access it via the Bitly link on your computer when you get home. We are about to enter into sacred space. Please take a moment to silence your phones and any other electronics that beep, trill, or buzz. Thank you. And now, Astrid will lead us in our chalice lighting.
Love is the spirit of this congregation, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
Note to self, always put your glasses in a glasses case. What were the chances I would have 2 pair of reading glasses, each of which would be missing a lens? So I'm taped together this morning. Our call to worship words are Out of the Flames by Reverend Sara, LaWall. Out of the flames of fear, we rise with the courage of our deepest convictions to stand for justice, inclusion, and peace. Out of the flames of scrutiny, we rise to proclaim our faith with hope to heal a fractured and hurting world. Out of the flames of doubt, we rise to embrace the mystery, wonder, and awe of all there is and all that is yet to be. Out of the flames of hate, we rise with the force of love, love that celebrates our shared humanity. Out of the flames, we rise. Come, friends, let us worship together. In a moment, we're going to sing our opening hymn, number 188, Come, Come, Whoever You Are. But before we do that, I invite you to rise and welcome one another responsively, joyfully. We're going to sing the song through 3 times, and if you're moved to turn it into a round, feel free. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, worshiper, lover of leaving, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wonder, worshiper, lover of leaving, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Beautiful, thank you. Well, this is the time in our service when we take a moment to think about what's on our hearts, share what's in our hearts, those things that weigh heavily on us, we share so we can lighten the load, and those things that we are joyful about, we can lift up so we can magnify that joy. This book always sits at the table in the front of the sanctuary as a place that those who would like to can share those things that are on their mind, and I'll start with those. And as I do that, Astrid will put stones in the bowl for us to recognize them. Angela Lansbury, she brought joy to so many. Peggy Lagodny says, healing thoughts for my friend Katie, who hit a very rough patch in her fight against metastatic breast cancer. Those, I think, were actually from last week, but so we're lifting them up again. And this week, Terry Robbins is thrilled with the arrival of her first grandchild. Yay! Tyler Giovanni Robbins. Proud parents are Aaron and Allie Robbins. Congratulations. If you are with us virtually today, feel free to share in the chat those things that are on your mind, and certainly during our time after service, if you want to share with somebody, and certainly we encourage you to share what's going on with you so we can be a supportive community to you. And at this time during our music, we'll invite you to come up and share any silent joys or concerns that you would like to put a stone in our Joys and Concerns bowl. put a final stone in our water to recognize those joys and concerns that those of you who are online have shared in the chat, as well as those that remain in the quiet sanctuary of our hearts that don't yet have words. I invite you to listen to these words of meditation, after which I'm going to ring our peace bell and invite you to just sit with the thoughts that arise for you for a moment or two. These words are by Reverend Gretchen Haley. Come in, all who long to know how to love this world, how to keep eyes open, hands unclenched, arms wide, breathing deeply in and out. This is a time to practice because there is still so much good and beauty and joy, but it can be hard to keep telling this tale with all of the news in the wind and the rain and the trembling earth. Who wants to love this life anyway? Come in, all who teeter on the edge of cynicism, brokenhearted and trying still to remember laughter and kindness and the chance to be alive in these days when so much is at stake. In this place, we remind each other why we persist, giving each other courage to take this path that is not always easy, to keep practicing this love that cannot, will not let us go and still calls us on. This week, our offering will go to benefit the LGBT Community Center of Cleveland. The center serves to enrich the lives of the diverse LGBTQ plus community through advocacy, support, education, and celebration. The center provides a wealth of resources and a safe place for GLBT folks, ranging from grief support groups, exercise classes, educational speakers on relevant topics, AA groups, and HIV testing. There are groups available for those identifying as trans, as veterans, those on the autism spectrum. If you just take one trip to their website, you will be amazed at the breadth of programming and resources that are available. The center provides space for queer youth and every other age group in person and virtually. We could be here all day learning about the programs and advocacy provided by this essential resource to Cleveland. Please support the center generously within your means.